And we're live.
Yay! Oh, he's still got Haba up there. There you go.
There you go. Good to
Yeah, we're good. We're good.
fixed.
Where is it?
No, the thing is,
Anyways,
Slice Foundry not coming up.
It's there you go.
I don't know what. That's the only one that changes. I need to change the window of that one. I don't know why. It's weird. There's just something weird with OBS right now.
Strange. All right, let's see here. Okay. Yes. So, last we left off, our intrepid crew of adventurers had defeated the Beholder, saved Fred, and are now on their way back to the Cloudtop District to speak with the one and only Lady Alora Vysoren, as she has more information from them now. Recently, they have been trying to figure out what to do about Kalimora and the so-called Solar stuck in the sword.
Yes.
Well, with that, we shall go ahead and drop into game. As the two of you are, or three of you, I'll say, or it's four right now, but Persephone is going to be leaving here in a minute since Haba is no longer able to stay with us. She is bowing out as a character, as she was only in here temporarily, but she is always has the possibility of coming back.
Yeah, she's just going out for dinner.
Yeah, she's going out for dinner. As the four of you walk along the pathway to the Cloudtop District around that zigzagging road up to the main, up to the main part of the Cloudtop District, making your way to the ivory tower that houses the lady and Arcanist. You make it there without an issue, and are able to knock on the door and await answer. The two of you have anything you want to do before heading there, or was there anything you need to go over?
Not for Kroava. I think Kroava was kind of want to get back to the tower just to kind of like he just wants to try and help this Solar.
The two of you
have anything either, so.
All right. The two of you arrive, or the four of you arrive at the Cloudtop District, and Fred will wait outside. While the two of you are let in, you knock on the door, and there's little footsteps that behind the door, and it opens, and there's the short, I would say almost like, how tall is she? Hold on. One second. Doesn't say. Anyways, she's about like 2-3 foot tall right now. She's a halfling with the short brown hair, tied up into a ponytail, a little bun, and Champion stands at the door and says, "Oh, it's you. Here to say, Valora?"
Yeah. We weren't sure if we should come back now or if it was going to be like later today, but we're here. And he'll kind of give that smile that she does not want to see.
Right. Allie! And she calls off for who you assume is Lady Alora, and she says, "Come on in, take a seat." She walks up the stairs again.
Yeah. Trumble in.
Mm-hmm. After a couple minutes, you guys are able to hear the descending footsteps of Lady Alora Varsor, and she says, "Oh, yes, hello. Thank you for coming back. I assume you got everything taken care of with your friend?"
Oh yeah, yeah. Like, it was kind of crazy, but he's here, and Kroava kind of gave him a kind of no hard and like hit, but just like a pat in the back. That
Oh, he's outside.
oh okay.
Yeah. And at this time, Persephone will say her goodbyes and say, "Well, I have to go take care of some other things. I'll see you later. Bye." And goes upstairs or something. I'm not gonna do her voice because I can't do it justice. Right. Well then. Jesus Christ, I don't know where to start there. So I do say I have some more information about the name you asked about, Mr. Shroomcaller.
Oh, I didn't expect anything so soon on that.
Well, it's only rudimentary information. It is the name Abaddis is associated with is a demonic name originating from Abyssal. Uh, Besides that, I don't have too much other information. There have been some stories and things like that related with the name. Uh, Mostly just around rumors of a, hmm. Sorry, one second. There is connections with a one specific demon that I don't think is related, but it does have connotations that points to it being belonging to a contracts demon.
Interesting. I wonder what. Hmm.
Where did you hear this name from? It's kind of.
Well, it was very. Well, I could barely believe it myself, but we experienced something odd during teleportation, and to make a long story short, we saw visions of the past that may or may not have been real, and the name was given to me by someone from my own past who is no longer with us, and as we left this odd realm of reality of sorts, that they told me that the one responsible was somebody named Abaddis. When you say it possibly related to a contract demon, what the
Yeah,
hell?
there are a couple of stories that I came across. Nothing like as a specific name. The name Abaddis for demons is not a moniker. It's not a name. It's more of a moniker. No demon is going to give its true name or have it written anywhere. But this name has been used, and it is heavily connotated with the contract demons more so than anything else. If you were given this name, vast chance that it is a contract demon that
Huh,
it belonged to. It's kind of having like a common last name.
I see.
Well, it's not exactly a one-to-one comparison, you see.
Merkas is like scratching his beard thoughtfully, kind of like looks like he's thinking about something. Well, I mean, he is. He's digesting the information. Just what the hell would a contract demon be doing? Have anything to do with what's going on, or with what happened? Huh? That does not bode well.
If this is the reason you had me look up the name, we do know that Kalimora was in cahoots with a demon of sorts. Or is this something different? I apologize.
I truly don't know. This like I told you, this is the first I heard of this, and wow, this happened quite a long time ago. Well over 20 years ago, even. And this is the first I've ever heard of this name being mentioned. And Merkas will like look over at Kroava and be like, and say that I know that you got some kind of odd flash of history into possibly what happened to Kalimora, and maybe that's what maybe it's a similar instance, a similar type of thing. We never asked her about it, so like this is all.
Yeah, I was.
Now
I
let's
was a little
all
freaked
conjecture
out.
at this point.
Who are you referring to? When you're in the realm, you mean talking to Juanita?
What? No. He's referring to the vision that Kroava saw.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah, that was more of like memories and stuff like that. There wasn't anyone
Right.
to talk to. Besides, of course, Kalimora, but that would be
Yes, and that's what Marcus said. Like they haven't
Right,
talked to
right.
Kalimora about this, so they don't know any other details other than this, vague memory thing. So right now, it's just conjecture on what it all means, whether it's related, unrelated, anything.
Yeah, it's kind of weird that. Kind of think we should have at least brought it up. Or even if it was a real memory.
Maybe, but she was not necessarily in the. Well, you remember how she was. Engaging in her in conversation was very
Alarming.
difficult. Yeah, it was something, but we may be able to remedy that, which is, partially why we're here. At least that's what I'm here. You said to come by now around this time, so we did to see how the progress on that spell or whatever process that you were working on is.
yes. With that, there are two options here. Making the device itself would take about a week of straight work for me. However, I would have to do it at a site that shares a connection with the ley lines, a crossing of the ley lines. I would have to do it at one such place. Now, I reached out. Well, I talked with a couple of friends, and I there is two locations that we could go to. Well, there are three, but two is usable. There's only two that we need to worry about. The third one is not an option right now. Do either of you know what a ziggurat is?
Siga who?
It's a temple that is tall and is used to. The name ziggurat means more or less celestial, reaching up to the gods. So this temple is, in a shape of a pyramid, a four-sided pyramid, and is used to commune with the gods. And the ones that we are looking for are placed on ley lines throughout the world.
Sounds
The-
awfully ostentatious.
Well, it was used for some quite uncouth things. The two that I know about are not on this continent, however. The
Travel off the continent shouldn't be too difficult due to this here. And he, taps his forehead.
the first one would be from an Exandria. More so, a Silro. It would be in the city of Vasselheim, if you know what that is. There is one underneath the guild hall called the Slayer's Take. It's quite heavily guarded, so it'd have to gain access without any through proper means, which might take some doing on your end, however that turns out. Then the second one is completely unguarded. It's not really known about. That one is at the southern eastern edge of the Rumadan deserts, at the northern end of the Smolder Crown Mountains. There's another one there. Going through the deserts and being there for a week would take some time, but it would there are certain dangers there as well. I haven't been to that ziggurat in a while, so monsters or things may have taken. I've actually never been there myself. Sorry. She would have said the right thing the first time. I've never been there myself, or been to Ankrel, but that's about it. I've never actually been there myself. Neither have I been to the Vasselheim. So getting there would be a manual effort, unless you can find travel to Ankarel, or I assume your spell might be able to take you.
Unfortunately, it could, but since they're places I've never been before, the chances of it working properly are not good, unless if you have an item attached to one of the places that I could focus on.
If
But
the spell you're talking about is just a teleport spell, I
Yes.
think you would need something that's been there for the last 6 months.
Right.
Shipments from Ankarel do come in relatively often, so you might be able to find something at the port. I don't myself have one, but I'm sure you might be able to find a merchant who would lend it to you for a short while.
possibly, but so it's either go like out in the middle of the desert nowhere, or something in the middle of at least a city, right? You said it's in Vasselheim?
Yes, Vasselheim is the capital of Exandria and the biggest. It's Vasselheim is considered the origins of most humanity.
Right.
Most of the
yeah,
races
we've heard of all of it. I've never been there myself.
I think you literally just picked up a book about the Vesper Timberlands.
Persephone had.
That's right. That's right. Persephone did.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Well, yeah, but like we ran into that one merchant guy who told us about his brother in Vasselheim,
Yeah.
which is pretty much I think the first time we heard of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tyriok. Yeah, him. But yeah, it's So those are the two options. I would need a week at both locations to complete the item, and I would have to hold on to your sword, sir,
Oh
as
yeah.
well, in order to do it. The reason this all is able to work is because of the power within the sword being linked to a divine source, i.e., the solar, the curse that is on Kalimor is of divine creation. More or less. It is and it isn't, but it's the base of it is divine more so than anything. With the sword and the modifications I can make to it, we can attach this item to the sword, and then you'll be able to use it and hopefully cleanse Kalimor of her madness. Of course, if her true self, that is willing to help. Which
So all were always worth a shot.
right.
Nothing ventured, nothing gained. I mean, and if worst comes to worst, at least we tried.
Right. So, which route would you like to take?
My Merkas will look over at Kroava.
I mean, I suppose one's just as good as the other, but I guess if I would have a preference, I'd prefer to be in a city. It's probably easier to deal with than some place out in the middle of nowhere.
Well, we could do what she said about the port and seeing if we can get an item from one of the cities.
Yeah. If I suppose if we could if we would only find one of them, that would make our decision for us, perhaps.
Yeah.
I'm sure you could find either of those. Those are two big cities. I'm sure there's something from one of those places.
It would definitely cut down travel over to one of the areas. We'd have to, you'd have to. I would have to convince a merchant to let us hang on to it for a week and maybe a day or something, depending on.
You would know since you've used the spell. All you have to do is have it as a anchor. You wouldn't exactly need to keep it. Wouldn't you? I would say
Oh.
you can choose it to come or not.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah. Yeah. If you want, you can roll an Arcana check as well.
Sure, why not?
First roll of the night, and it sucks.
It's a
Yeah,
5.
Never mind. You still know what you know. Which is you can leave it.
Okay, I don't have to keep it. All right, that's
Yeah.
fine.
Neither of you have access to sending.
Nope.
Okay. All right. Never mind. Cool. Radio. So, would you like to make that decision now, or try and find something. And me as the DM speaking, you would probably be able to find either of that. All I would really need is like a investigation check to find one.
Yeah.
Because if you look at the map, they're really literally right there. If you couldn't find one from Ank'Harel or Vasselheim, like one of the port cities, I'm sure.
The port of Amman is really big, and I'm sure, like, there's plenty of traffic from either of those areas.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I guess we better make our way down to the port. I mean, anything's better than traveling or teleporting without it. I mean, Fred doesn't usually go too well.
Well, there's always a chance that it'll go wrong, and it's been moderately wrong a few times. So it's best not to take the chances. I understand. But one place is just as good as another, I suppose. We don't really have any particular preference.
And you would know associated object would get you there without issue.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
We do know that. Yeah. But Merkas is saying he doesn't really care one way or the other which one they go to.
Right. Oh, okay. I gotcha. Sorry. Put off today.
He figured it'd be easier to find something like that in a city as opposed to someplace out in the middle of nowhere. But either or is fine by him.
All right. With that, what would you guys like to do next? Because the only thing she really needed to talk to you about was Abaddis, the sword, 2 locations. Yeah, that's about it. Give me 1 second.
I mean, I guess first thing would be head to the port, try and find a merchant that has... I mean, we find a merchant that has at least one place or item from one of the places. I'm sure when we get across there, we could find another merchant over there to get to the next place, if it comes to it. I guess first and foremost is go and try and find that key to get us across.
Sorry, I'm just preparing one thing real quick. All right. So with that, you guys are gonna go and try and find something in the port.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
You say your goodbyes to Lady Olora and the halfling you never asked the name of.
I mean, we don't really need to know their name right now.
No, I mean she's just like a 16th level paladin, but sure.
Mm.
I'm
I'm sure we'll find out when the dagger is in Kroava's chest.
Yes. Well, not that you would survive. Oh no, sorry, level 15.
We could take her.
Yeah, it's only a dagger.
Yeah, I got my mighty staff.
I mean,
of bonking.
yeah, sure. Would you survive 2 4th level divine smites?
Well, I mean,
Maybe.
that's not what we were talking about. We were talking about a dagger stab.
So you could still do a divine smite on a dagger.
Yeah, but it'd be a bit overkill. She's just trying to stab me.
Yeah. Well, I mean, for a reason, I suppose. If you're following your... Yeah, it's ridiculous, honestly.
It kind of is, actually. Paladins are kind of OP.
I mean, they're good. They're not OP.
They can be.
Yeah. 1d8 for each level, then it's 1d8 to begin with. 2, 4.
I mean, I guess it could be like, they get better the stronger they are, but that's kind of how most classes are too.
Yeah. 3D, 6d8, and then 2d4.
Like mages can be just insane with some of the spells that they can do on the higher levels.
Yeah. Plus what? 3? Yeah. Yeah. That's a lot of damage.
Yeah, but if she rolls ones and all them, then the joy of D&D.
Anyways, as you're making your way through the Cloudtop District and towards Central District and then the Port of Amman, are you guys doing anything between then or no? Are you going straight there?
I'd imagine that we would kind of just go straight there and try and, like, before all the places, like the ships and that start sailing off.
Yeah, we try and see what we can find for, like, major or any trading ships who come through from some of the areas. We'd let Fred know what was going on our way there.
Right. Yeah, he's following along.
Yeah.
What was the other thing you called it? Encourage?
Encourage.
Oh. It's so close to Encourage. For the uninitiated, it's a dungeon in World of Warcraft. It's a temple. It's a temple in the middle of the jungle, but it's a raid dungeon.
Right. So the two of you make it away.
Where the hell is Ankarel on here anyway?
Ankarel is in the Marquesian Desert, which is on the continent of Marquette.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's right. That's where I remember hearing about it from.
Right here, and then the Ziggurats over on the north end of the Smolder Crown, which is down here.
Oh wow, yeah, that is really tiny lettering, but I got it. Yeah.
Excellent, and an excellent size map. And then Vasselheim is on the opposite north side as well.
Yeah, there's Vasselheim. Okay. Yeah, then I guess we'll just search the docks for a.
Go ahead
for any ships coming from either Vasselheim or Ankarel.
Go ahead and make an investigation check, looking for, I assume, like Marquesian ship names.
Yeah. I got a 16.
Investigation 14.
Yes, Fred will attempt to assist. He'll give one of you an advantage. Yeah.
I mean, I guess it really doesn't matter because our modifier is exactly the same. who rolls it?
And Fred's not proficient. He still has a little +3. So one of you can go ahead.
I mean, I guess I'll do it because then at least like 16 is still better if I get lower.
Yeah, and besides the fact that Kroava's taller, so it's probably easier.
12.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah. Well, this would give you advantage, but just rolling it again, I mean, it wouldn't necessarily, nullify a roll you made. Still have that roll. It's just be at advantage.
Yeah, so 14.
You use the higher of the two. All right, so 16 and 14. How about 14 and 16. The two of you find a ship called Sorry, give me 1 second. Yeah. You find a ship called the Windweaver, which in and of itself doesn't look like it came from anywhere, but it does look is yeah, you find two ships asking around, one called the Windweaver and one called the Red Mist, I don't know. I didn't
Come up
think
with
I
names is
need.
hard.
Yeah, I didn't think I should need a ship name right now. Actually, Merkus, you find a ship called the Shamalian Diamond, which, with your knowledge of woods and things like that, you would notice that this wood is distinctly from Marquette due to its unique striations and markings and the colorization of it.
What did you say the name of that ship was again?
The Shamalian Diamond.
The what diamond?
Shamalian Diamond.
Shamalian, gotcha.
And the Windweaver.
And the Windweaver.
Yeah. Those two you think came from either Vasselheim or Marquette.
And I saw that the Shamalian diamond is made of like Marquette wood.
Marquesian wood, yes.
Marquesian. I didn't want to write Marquesian. It's too many words. I mean, too many letters.
Ah, I see it is.
The Shyamalan. Shyamalan diamond. Oh. Weird. Okay. They both seem. Well, one of them it might be a twist.
I don't get it.
M. Night Shyamalan. He's,
Okay.
he's famous for having, plot twists,
Yeah.
and it's a joke. Yeah,
It's-
anyway. It's mostly making fun of him.
Uh-huh.
Anyway. All right, so I guess we can attempt to
Yeah.
go up to at least one of them.
Which one do you want to go to first?
Which one's closer?
That doesn't matter.
Well, that's the point. It doesn't matter which one we go to first either.
So difficult.
I know, right? It's like,
Needed.
I don't.
Just pick one, man. It doesn't. It's okay.
All right, Chris,
Doesn't
you can
matter.
pick one.
I guess we'd go to the Shamalian because you literally said that you would think that, like, you would know that's definitely Marquesian wood.
Right. Sounds logical to me. Then we'll do that.
Which one do you want to? Which location do you want to go to? Vasselheim or on Corel?
I mean,
You said you wanted to go to Vasselheim instead, so. I mean, you can obviously talk to them about it, but
Well, yeah, I mean,
I mean,
I would imagine that we would just go to both ships and see if we can. I mean, we could always buy something from both ships. They're merchant
it's
ships.
something that we just need to focus on. Yeah.
Yeah, like maybe Kroava will just go up and that's a nice railing. Snap.
That's a good try. You can definitely try that. Sure.
Well, Kroava will go up to the Shamalian diamond first.
Okay. All right. There are a bunch of people like off unloading some stuff onto it. There's quite a few dock hands and a couple people from the ship itself.
Yeah, Kroava kind of walk up to the first kind of chap he sees that is kind of handing that shit. And kind of just, excuse me.
Oh, yeah. Well, what's your name?
You wouldn't be able to point me in the direction of the captain of the ship.
For the Shamal? Sure. Looks like he's on top deck right there, talking to one of the deck hands.
Oh, that's perfect. Thank you so much for your help. And
Yeah.
he'll wander up towards the captain.
Mm-hmm.
And then he'll turn to clearly the deckhand and go, "Excuse me, Captain. I was wondering." Oh, I'm kidding. Excuse me. Are you the captain of the ship here?
I am, yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what my problem is. We need to get to either Marquette, preferably the Ankarel, or Vasselheim, and we would like to do that quicker than normal means, but we require something that's been in either place in the last 6 months. Do you have anything that you wouldn't mind us holding for a minute?
Make a persuasion check, please.
15.
15. Okay. She says, I mean, I'm
Yes.
sorry. I mean, if you want to go to Marquette or Athens, I can arrange for that. But sure, you know this is a ship, right? We don't do no other faster setting than just going
I mean, if you want me to show you how you're wrong, if you have something from there, I would be more than happy to show you, and I'll even give you a couple of gold for your trouble. And
there. Sorry.
what more would you want? Gold and magic.
Well, we don't have any magic. I don't know why we don't have any magic. It doesn't look like you do.
And this Merkas is just like, no. What we're saying is, we have the magical means, but in order to assist us with the means, we require an object that has been in one of these particular places within the last 6 months. And we are asking for permission to use that as a magical focus for a very short period of time. If you require us to purchase an item, we might be able to do that too, but we would not even need to keep it with us. Like if you have like a vase from on Corel, or if you have, you know, a crate that was in Vasselheim, you know, all I would need to do is use it as a focus for my spell. And that would be all.
Well, sure. We did pick up a couple things in Marquette, and we did pick up some stuff in Shorecombe, which is near Athens, but it's a bit of a ways. It's on the shore, and Vasselheim's much more farther in. Had to go through the whole Vesper Woods. But yeah, shit, I do have stuff in I think both places. Hey, Rico, could you go go down to the deck and find a couple things for me? You know that the box I got from that orcish man who cheated me in cars. Oh yes, ma'am, I know the one. Go get that, please. And the orcish, the deckhand here was a dimmer, dingy-looking man. Uh, built, but more like beer belly muscle than anything. Cornbread motherfucker. He looks like human. He goes downstairs and goes down into the deck and comes back a little bit later with the box. In the meantime, though, she says, "So you have the ability to teleport places, but you need something from there. Am I getting that right?"
Yeah, more or less. Like, I can go to, like, 'cause I personally have never been to any of these places. And with the way the magic works, it's very tricky. Uh, the success is spotty if I've never been there. But if I have an item that's been in that particular place within the last 6 months, I can use that as a focus to focus the magic into the. Well, it's a little complicated there, but it helps me focus on the place, and then we can get there without any sort of accident. Because every once in a while, it, this the type of magic. If you don't have that type of anchor, you can be sent, well, in the wrong direction. Especially if you're not familiar with the place, it could be.
Sure.
So, for example, like, if I would try to get to Vasselheim without a focus, we might end up right in the middle of the ocean.
Red pipes up. I've died several times because of that, so it's not a good idea.
Yeah, there's that too. Like, we'll get there, but the magic will take a massive toll upon our psyche and possibly even cause death.
You might even poop your pants.
That's usually what happens when you die. Yeah.
Well then, sure. That's nice. I mean, shit.
Yeah, magic is complicated.
Run me out of business, I could do without all mass.
Yeah,
Yeah.
unfortunately, the way it is, like, you can only well, for me anyway, you can only use it so many times per day, and you're limited to how much you can take with you,
Oh.
like whether it's people or objects.
It's about this time that the deckhand comes back with like a bigger size crate that is normal like brown wood construction, and puts down and says, "Hey, miss, I got this." Yes. He's got hands her a crowbar. Well, thank you. Be on with you now. And the human walks off and says, "Well," and she goes to open the crate and pops it open. "I did have some baubles from a nice gentleman. He owes me a couple things, so I said I just took these as payment for that. If you don't mind paying, I do have." And she pulls out a couple of things. "I do have this puzzle box. It was built by a man over in Shamal Bay. They like the little trinkets and stuff over there. So this man used the Bay of Gifts. He nice individual. It's like a smaller it's got like metallic corners to it, and it's made out of nicer, richer, dark mahogany with some silver inlays and things like that. This one holds like a small thing, and she jingles it a little bit, and I honestly couldn't figure this out. But if you looking to go to Exandria, I do have where was it? She pulls out a smaller idol of a looks to be a woman holding an overflowing bouquet of flowers that also has like sprouts of vines down the legs and around the arms, and there's also like imagery of flowers around the feet that curl up and also bloom out around her body. That's the idol of Melora, I believe. All them forest people that love her, because she controls the nature and the water, and makes for good business. So obviously they care about it. Got this. This was I think I've had both of these for about maybe 2 or 3 months now.
Hey, I
So either
know
of these
her.
should do. Well, who? Melora?
Well, yeah, you haven't met her?
Well, I mean, God's talked to us in all kinds of ways. She kind of like waves her hands. Um, but I mean, no, I mean, not religious particularly, but I have asked her for good guidance and good winds every now and then, usually before I take off. But no, I mean, I'm familiar.
Interesting.
Anyways, but yeah, you can have either of these for I'd say 15 gold each.
Sure, why not?
Well, all right. We want one of them, both of them.
Well, give me both. Then we have a choice.
All right then. Here you go. It'd be 30 gold, please.
There you go. You'll
All right.
hand it over.
Yeah. Do you give her like 30 physical gold, or do you give her like 3 platinum?
Oh, I give her 30 physical gold.
Okay. So you sit there and like 1,
Yep.
2, 3.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
god,
If she
you
wants it, she's gonna
interrupted.
have to
I have
wait
to
for it.
start again.
Yeah. I know. I'm just making a joke. Just she takes the money after a little while and says, "Well, thank you. Appreciate you coming by. If you need anything or need to go somewhere the old-fashioned way to prevent death, just let me know. I'm usually either here. I make my way around the ports in this side of the oceans.
Yeah, we'll keep her in mind, but this is kind of obsolete now that we can teleport.
Right. Must be nice.
Oh, it's
Wow.
really nice.
Teleportation isn't 100% reliable, and I mean, yeah, well, it certainly is better than having to wait better part of a month to get across the ocean, I suppose.
Yeah. But like I said, you can't really take things places, so.
That's true.
Anyways, name's Vesa da Mardoon, proud proprietor of the Shimalian Diamond. If you need anything else, sugar, let me know.
Thank you very much.
Vesa Mardoon. There.
Thank you.
Then I imagine we'll just head back to Allura.
Right.
A little trouble there.
Maybe. Shut up. Fuck you.
I do that. I sometimes hit enter before I'm, if I'm like trying to hit like an apostrophe or something. It'll happen a lot. I hate it.
Well, wasn't even doing that. I was just forgetting. Any hoozles.
Right.
Making your way. Gonna make your way back to the Cloud Top district, or
I mean,
we didn't say that we were gonna like meet her somewhere else. So I mean, like, if she wants to come along with us, like, we kind of have to like be where she is.
yeah, it's just a shame because I literally just told Captain Vesa that she could see some cool magic.
I mean, you could always just take her along.
If she really wants to.
Nah.
Why not? You just form a big ass posse. Come on now. That's cool.
I mean, at that point, we would take
I mean,
the
she
level
didn't
15
seem like she
paladin.
cared one way or the other, so.
Yeah.
Whatever your words. Man.
She
I'm
wants to
not
live in the
expecting-
past. I'm fucking sail ships, fucking loser.
This motherfucker over here thinking teleportation and talking to gods is normal. What I mean, honestly.
I mean, it is for him.
It's true. It is for him.
Yeah,
Not for most people.
Right, well, I
Ooh.
guess we'll start
When
wandering back. Guess.
when is summer break?
Like
Huh.
June, maybe.
Yeah. Oh shit. All right.
Maybe. Yeah, I don't know. It depends on when the kid has actual summer break. I'd say probably earlier than that.
Yeah, how about just go ahead and send me a message whenever you're able to play, and then I'm sure we can fit you in. You already got a character, so you know. It's
Yeah,
not a big
exactly.
thing.
Absolutely.
Oh, late May. Awesome. So like 2 months. Cool. Anyways, sidetracking myself. Guys are gonna go on back to Cloud Top District.
Yeah. Yeah, head back, find Allura.
Yeah. So Fred's gonna ask y'all a couple questions with it. So we're going to Ankarel, or what's going on?
Either that or Vasselheim. Apparently, in order to do this ritual, like we were telling you, she's got to be on some kind of ley line, which it helps. There are, from what I understand of them, it helps focus the magic she's trying to use, I guess. And there's one in Vasselheim that she can use, or one in Ankarel. So it apparently doesn't necessarily matter that much which one we go to. It's just as long as there's one of them.
I think we're
Well-
probably better going to Ankarel first because, and he'll pull out the puzzle box and go, she did say that this one was from Shamal Bay, like, maybe be better going there and then traveling to Ankarel a little easier than trying, like, she said that this, and he'll hold up the idol, is gonna get us to, like, the other side of the wood, so it's gonna be a lot of a walk. So perhaps we go to Shamal Bay, get some means of travel, and maybe we can find something from Vasselheim in either of those places.
Oh, we don't need to go to both places.
I love the fact that either indirectly or directly, you just didn't register that Shorecombe is closer to the Vasselheim than Ankarel.
Yeah, I was gonna.
I
I don't know
I'm no on the
how
other
much
map.
we know
I
about
don't
that.
know.
So like,
Yeah.
Well, you guys do have a map of all the continents, which is the exact same map that is on the game.
Yeah,
menu.
I'm no there. I'm in the Amon map.
Yeah. So obviously, Kroava, you've looked at a map before, and you would know Marquette is like a closed-off continent, while Basura is where Exandria is, and Exandria has Vasselheim in it.
I guess it depends on what you'd rather travel through. you know?
Yeah, no, what I was meaning is
a cold forest or a desert.
yeah, but wooded area, desert. And what
Both are
I'm
dangerous.
yeah, but what I'm meaning is if we get to Shamal Bay, we could probably find an item that's from Ankarel and teleport again, and then find something in either place for Vasselheim. Whereas if we go to Othanzia, we could literally, I said, the other side of the Vesper Timberland. That's a big strip with nothingness.
Well, I don't know, but I think Exandria, I think they purposely left this map mostly blank because they didn't have any information about it. So I don't know if the map actually looks like that.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, going off the
either way,
map
though.
that Kroava can see,
yeah.
I would
Either way,
say
it doesn't
Shamal Bay,
necessarily-
and then we'll find something that could teleport us to Ankarel, like just logically.
I mean, yeah, but I mean, I only have 2 charges today, so
Yeah,
Yeah.
but like one charge to Shamal, one charge to Uncorel, and then she has to be there for a week.
Well, no. Okay, so you have an idol that is from Shorecombe, and you have a puzzle box from Shamal Bay.
Oh, you never said sure. Did you say Shorcom?
You did.
Oh,
It did. I said one of the port towns. I think I name dropped Shorecombe. I believe. Anyways, you would know it's from Shorecombe.
Okay.
Yeah. I did because
Yeah, I mean, like
that's
teleporting to one of
yeah.
these places and then up to the other, like, doesn't really make any sense because we only need to go to one place or the other.
Yeah. Sorry.
Oh, I thought we had to go. She had to see both places for a week to see which one was going to be useful to her.
Mm-mm. No, she said that either place was fine. Both places had a ley line that she could tap into,
Oh,
and so like
then
she just needs to
choose.
be at one of them for a week.
We'll
Yeah. She needs to
ask
be at the
her.
ziggurat.
We'll ask her what she prefers then, because it doesn't matter.
No, it really doesn't.
Right. Well, we'll make our way back to Allura and just ask what she would prefer.
Yeah,
Okay.
that'll work.
All right, you waiting. Let me. Uh, sorry. Yeah, the three of you make your way back to the ivory tower, or let in yet again. Um, Lady Allura is there and says, um, well, as always, make short work of everything. What were we able to find?
Well, we managed to get a puzzle box that would get us to Shamal Bay, or we have an idol of Melora, who's kind of badass, that would get us to Shorcombe. So, where would you like
Oh.
to go?
Well, if we went to Shorecombe, it would be a straight line to Vasselheim. I wouldn't go with you. I'd probably give you something here, and once you get to Vasselheim, um, you'd be able to send word to me, and then I would teleport to the item I gave you. Travel's not really my thing. If you went to Shamal Bay, you would have to go all the way through the Grad Mountains to Ankarel, supply up, and then go to the ziggurat, which is at the bottom of the Dumadan Desert. Uh, I would say from Shamal Bay to Ankarel, and then Ankarel to the ziggurat, it'd be about 2 or 3 weeks of foot travel, with a normal horse, of course. But going from Shorecombe to Vasselheim would probably be about a week and a couple of days.
And we have our choice. Ankarel.
Now, unfortunately, I don't have any sort of magical means to contact you from so far away.
Ah, hmm.
So either you come with us, or we find some way to maybe get a trinket that can use that type of magic. 'Cause I can only use this teleport thing so many times. So I suppose it's possible we could get to Vasselheim, then I can teleport back here and then take you back to Vasselheim.
That won't be necessary. I think I have something. Uh, she she reaches into the sleeve of her robe and pulls out the portable hole again, and just reaches in and pulls
Ooh.
out a couple of things. It's just no, that's not it. Oh, and she pulls out a small small like glass, glass with like a metal frame. Little kind of looks like what's it called? You know those tags that are like always in the background of Naruto when they're in the uh
No.
of this? No, okay. Like a paper tag. Looks like a paper tag, but it's glass and metal. Anyways, never mind. Looks like a little glass token thing.
Okie dokie.
Yeah. Sorry, trying to do something. I guess not. She pulls out like a small, like little glass with metal edging around it and says, "This will notify me whenever you break it. Break the glass inside. I will be notified. Only do it if you're ready to teleport me, though.
Oh,
Well, when I'm ready, I will teleport to you.
I say I can't teleport you from a distance. I have to be right next to you to teleport you.
Right, I know. I'm able to teleport myself.
All right then. So we break this glass, and then you can teleport to it, basically.
Yes, it's been with me for 6 months. I know it. I be able to transport to it.
Alright, then.
Well, hold on. Does it spell work like that? Hold on. No, she needs an object from the area.
Hmm.
From that area. I did say she was never to Vasselheim before, so. Oh, wait, no. No, she's literally been to Vasselheim before.
Oh.
Yeah. No, in the finale of Critical Role season 1, she was there in the aftermath of Vasselheim.
Oh.
Yeah. So never mind. She'll say, well, when you get to Vasselheim, just break this and I will teleport myself and find you eventually. I do believe there is. Hold on.
So now she's just wasting our time because she could have just teleported all of us at once.
yeah. That's what I was just. I
Oh,
was just
fuck.
thinking there. Like she could have just taken us. It's.
Because that's how the teleport.
Listen, okay, your DM is dumb, not the wizard.
You have any idea how much these cost?
Okay. Do you wanna retcon everything we just did?
Well,
Because that makes more sense. I forgot that she's actually been there.
to be
before.
honest, I kind of still want the puzzle box and the Idol of Melora. So like, I'm pretty. I'm happy to just kind of like double down and be like, "You serious?"
I feel like
okay,
we could play
okay.
it so like we left before she got a chance to tell us that she'd already been to Vasselheim and could take us there. But we left before she got a chance to say it because we were just like, all right, let's go get this shit. Choo.
I got something a little bit better actually. The two of you are talking about this and trying to figure out how to get her there, and she says, and you hear from above, "Hey, Allie, you know you've been there before, right?" And Alora gets a little bit red in the cheeks and says, "Uh, right. Shit, forgot. Thank you, dear."
You always 30 gold.
I. She disappears.
Right.
No, she literally disappears.
Kroava will just kind of yell in the general area while holding the glass token thing on. I'm keeping this.
Okay. Do you want to travel from Shorecombe to Vasselheim, or do you want to just go there?
I'm pretty cool with just going straight to Vasselheim.
Yeah.
Like it seems a bit weird to not do that.
I got you. So a couple minutes later, Alora pops back with a small briefcase, I guess, bag. I don't know. She has a nice staff. It is white stone that has been inlaid with silver and a little bit of gold. That ends in a powerful, like, massive sapphire that rests in like claw-like anchors for it. Hair like did up into a braid, and it's like got like gold gems inset in it, and says, well, I'm ready if you're ready to go to Vasselheim."
Yeah, I think I'm about as ready as I can be. Well, before we go there, um, so you said the ziggurat is in the city itself, and we'll
It's
just have to like make our way there.
it's it's underneath the city of there is a guild hall that was built on top of it that's keeping it a secret. I know about it because, well, I'm a pretty awesome wizard. Uh but if
It
you
can't remember where she's been. Crow will kind of say that to Fred under his breath.
make a wisdom save.
Uh-oh.
Wisdom save 9.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Um she looks at you and says, well, she looks at you, Krova, for a second. You guys don't realize anything, but she goes to say, "Uh, I know of it because of some compatriots. I unfortunately can't force them to let me use it, but I'm sure you guys can work out a agreement. We would have to be for a month. The ziggurat is under a building called the Slayers Take Guild Hall. They're a monster slaying organization, and keep mostly to the Vesper Timberlands and slay the various monsters and uh, things that live in there that cause issues for people. Um, that's it. If you're ready to go.
Now's best time for any.
No, you say nothing. You talk and no words come out.
And
Sure.
since Merkus wasn't looking at Grova, he'll just be like, "Yeah, sure. Now's about as good a time as any." Not even paying attention. So I figure he's like standing in front of them. So
Yeah. Yeah. All right. With that, Lady Olara will say, "Well, good. It's close, and we'll go." Y'all step up, and she
Yep.
holds her hand out for a second and taps the staff, and shoo, 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 all four of you disappear. And moments later, in a blinding flash that seems instantaneous, the four of you appear in the main walkway, main roadway. Sorry. Of. Sorry, give me 1 second. Come on. Play. There we go. In the main thoroughfare of Vasselheim itself, as all four of you appear. Says, we're here. You are outside one of the inns, nicer inns in the northern side of the city. We're in the northern part of the city right now. I will be in the inn here whenever you're ready. Just let me know what's going on, and we'll go from there. The Slayer's Take should be Oh boy. It's okay.
That damn goat again.
Yeah. Oh, God. There it is. All right. You will find it in the quad roads. It's south of here where this road meets with the one that goes east to west. It's in the middle of that area. Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What?
Yeah.
Oh, I was waiting for you to finish.
Yeah.
I'm done. I'm done.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
It sounded as
Yeah.
if there was still more to come.
Yeah.
Nope.
Okay.
There's
So,
another dog in here.
so we are traveling through the Wesper Timberland to find.
No, you're in Vasselheim.
Oh
the
yeah,
city.
no, I'm in Vasselheim, but where did she said that it was under the Guild Hall thing?
It is in the quad roads.
The quad roads. Okay.
Yes.
We don't have a map of the place, do we?
No, I shall try and find one.
Okay.
Because I literally know nothing about like the layout of Vasselheim.
I gotcha. I gotcha. I don't know about in here.
I mean, I guess it's just easier to visualize it with a map. But if we don't have one, we won't have one. But
It's fine. It's fine. Sorry.
now, is that from the stream or is that from the weird little? Oh yeah, it's the time. It's a 26-second loop. No wonder I hear that thing all the time.
Mhm.
God, all these maps suck.
And you said I did read it right. The Slayer's Take Guild Hall. Right.
Yeah, I don't have a map for this. I do apologize.
That's right. I was just wondering if there was anything available.
They literally have a map of every other fucking city, but no.
That's all right. I guess just we'll play with the mind's eye this time.
Mhm.
In the mind's eye.
What about that?
Hmm?
Could that be used?
That's a shitty map.
I mean, it's better than
Just-
nothing.
Well, yeah. I mean, like yeah, it's not too specific, but it does make a give at least an idea of what things look like and where things are.
Yeah, how about all four of them? Kroava, Merkas, Alora, and Fred. Yeah, we'll use that. I'm not gonna put it on stream. So right now you guys are in the Silver Talons Reach, and if you go southwards, you will reach the Quad Roads.
Very well.
Yeah, so we'll. I mean, we're assuming that Allura knows where this guild hall is, so we'll follow her to it.
So she's gonna stay at the inn. I'm sure you guys can. It's not that.
Oh, I thought she was gonna because she has to come with us, right? Like get down to this ziggurat.
Well, she wants you to go ahead and look.
Make sure it's safe.
Well, she wants you to make sure you guys can get into there because she said it's below the Slayer's take, and that you guys need to, because it's guarded by them. You need to try and get in there. You need to basically talk to them first.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Well, we'll head we'll head away from the inn and see if we can figure out where.
Yeah, we'll drop her off. Well, I mean, she could still at least show us where this thing is, or tell us or something instead. Like,
Yeah,
it's awfully rude to just be like, "All right, guys, see you later, bye."
Okay, all right. Sure, she tells you where to go. Fine, it doesn't really matter.
Right, well, we'll start making our way towards.
Yeah.
Okay. Keeping an eye out, seeing what's up.
Okay.
Try not to be too inconspicuous.
Yeah, Merkas will kind of like after they leave her, Merkas will kind of grumble to Kroava and be like,
Isn't she supposed to be some kind of big shot? Why can't she just do it? Leaving it up to us nobodies? Ha! Ah, well. I guess that's the life that we chose, eh?
It's the life of a big shot. Everyone else does the work.
Yeah. Well. I mean, this was at my request in the first place, so I suppose. Like, if I would have just gone along with what you and Ruach said, we would just go and try and just put Calamore out of her misery, but...
I mean, I think a little part of it is also down to me wanting to save Solar. Like, I don't think it's all down to you.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like, we probably could have just still saved this guy and just go and, fight Calamari instead.
What kind of adventure would that have been?
Well, it certainly wouldn't have taken us all the way here, that's for sure.
Oh my god, that reminds me. While we're walking to the place, I am going to keep an eye out for a cartographer's shop.
Okay. All right. So Kroava, you can go ahead and make a perception check for that. While you are walking through the streets of the quad roads, you can overhear there's a couple of news speakers going around, and one of them announces, "Hear ye," swinging the bell as they normally do. Monster of the wood claims another monster. Claims another couple of cows. Hear ye, hear ye. Be on alert for the monster of the woods. Something like that.
What check did you say I was to make? Perception?
Perception.
20.
Dirty 20. Okay. You don't really see any cartography shops around here, fortunately.
That's cool.
Yeah. You sure you'll be able to find somebody who just looked around a little bit more?
Yeah. No, that's cool. Kinda we'll try not get too distracted in this one.
No problem.
So, Monster of the Woods.
Yes.
Not a particularly creative name, isn't it? But I guess it gets to the point. I like it.
A little bit further into his spiel, and he goes, yeah, blah 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 blah. And says basically, that a monster's been half eating things and leaving them, like taking a bite out of it, and just killing like cows and chickens and no, well, not chickens, cows and horses, even like full grown like beasts that live in the woods, like bears and even a couple of like bugbears, things like that.
Hmm.
Yeah. Travelers and merchants and things like that that travel the woods often have been finding them.
Interesting. Lady Allura did say that this guild that we're going to, they do work on exterminating monsters in the forest. They might have some information on this too.
Yeah, perhaps
That
we
might
could
be
offer our
an in.
services to be able
Yeah.
to get into the guild hall.
Yeah, my thoughts exactly. If it sounds like perhaps they're having a problem with it, and we prove that we prove our usefulness, and then they might be willing to give us access.
Kroava
Good
kind
idea,
of,
Kroava.
excuse me, towards the person that was giving the call.
The doomsayer. Yeah, sure.
Yes,
The news caller, whatever you want to call it. I'm not sure what they're called.
Harold?
that
Herald.
person.
Yeah. Yes, that person says, yeah. What can I do for you?
What kind of information can you give us on this monster of the wood? Is
He
there a
just goes
bounty?
right back into his whole spiel of like, yeah, blah 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 blah. Basically everything that he's been yelling for the past couple of minutes.
Very
No,
helpful.
Ah,
no. Oh, well, okay. That was a
Oh
bit of an
no,
asshole
I'm
thing.
just
I'm sorry.
no, it was I was just
He says, well, basically, what I've been saying. There's a monster in the woods. I don't know. They really just give me things to say, and I say it. Don't really have too much more information.
so you don't know if there's like a bounty on it or something?
I mean, I'm sure there is. If you want to inquire about that, you probably go to the Slayer's Take. They might be looking for someone to take on that. But it's been happening for a couple of weeks now, so I'm not sure if anyone's gonna be able to. I'm not sure anyone there has been able to take care of it yet.
Oh, so is this a regular occurrence of the Slayer's Take being unable to complete
Well, no.
stuff?
This thing's been killing things left and right. It's a monster. It's, from what I hear, it's like a huge beast that appears out of nowhere and kills things, and that's it. And it's been staying away from humans for the most part. But I mean, have been like caravans destroyed and stuff.
yeah. It's problematic when you've got a beast running around and killing cattle and horses and stuff too. Like that is just as disruptive to the process as attacking citizens.
Yeah. So gonna
All right then.
yeah.
Yeah, get back to
I
your
guess we'll just continue on to our
loud
original
yelling.
destination and
Yeah.
ask the Slayers people.
Hmm.
I keep wanting to say the Slayers Guild. But
No.
the Slayers Hall or whatever they're called.
Slayer's
It's the
Take.
Slayer's Take. Yeah.
Take.
Oh.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
You start
Uh,
heading.
yeah, you guys
I'm
make
bad with names.
your way there, and after a couple of minutes of walking, you are able to find the location.
Okay. Does it look heavily guarded?
No, it looks like a guild hall.
Okay. That's
I'm
a good
assuming
start.
it looks kind of like like an adventurers guild would in like
Yeah.
any sort of like other fantasy place.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
The outside
Horse
says,
tired.
the Slayer's Take, and there second. Yeah. You're able to walk in, and at the small desk like off to the right there is a grizzled looking dwarf with like white in his beard. Like he's like browner, like a brighter brown color to his hair, but that just like kind of fades into gray at the tips. And it says, "Aye, what can I do for you?"
Well, we
Merkas will
are.
walk up. Oop.
Oh, no, on you go then.
No, you go ahead.
No, you first. No, you first. No, you first.
Yeah, right.
I do all the talking most of the time, so I'm letting Kroava do the shining this time.
Ah, okay.
Well, Crow will kind of walk up and go. Hi, we're here on business, and we would like to be able to, uh, perhaps enter your ziggurat underneath your dwelling. Is there any way that we could possibly do that without much?
Hush. He puts his hand up and stops you. How the hell you know about that?
We were told by someone who knows about it.
Well then.
And we, as well as they, uh, need access to it for personal reasons.
Oh, personal reasons. Well, that's nice.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna need
So-
more than that.
So we're going to, well, we just want to know like what it would take to allow us access.
Well, seeing as you know so much,
You need
you
some
must
gold. You know, what do you need?
One second. Well, if you know so much, you must also know that those who are initiated into the guild also have access down there on special occasions.
And how would one that is not in that capacity be able to gain access?
Well, if you wait here, I'll see what I can do. Stay here. I'll be right back.
Oh, okay, very well. That was kind of easier than I was
Walks off
expecting.
before you even start. A dwarven individual it walks off into the main part of the hall. This guild hall. Excuse me. Um, the main hall area is more of like an inn more than anything else. It has a bar on the backside and goes off into like a couple of different compartments and things like that, a couple of different rooms and stuff. But yeah, you're able to wait there for a couple minutes before he does anything else.
So we'll just kind of look around.
Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll just kind of see if see when he comes back.
Yeah, just do that awkward kind of standing right in the middle of the hall that you shouldn't really do, but you're gonna do it anyway. Just getting in people's way, looking around at the ceilings and
Yep.
the different things in the room.
Yes.
This is going a lot better than I thought.
Wow, that is yet to be seen. He'll probably come back and tell us that there's nothing they can do unless if we become initiates in this blasted guild. Which probably will involve doing some stuff for them of various means. Hopefully it doesn't take too long.
You feel a pressure appear from behind the reality, staring daggers at you.
No, that's not even. I was that wasn't a.
Shut up! Stop knowing things.
What?
Nothing. God damn it! All right, never mind.
It wasn't meant to be anything like that. It's just what Merkas is complaining about
I know.
because he figures nothing is easy. So they're probably gonna make us do stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
After a little while.
I'm cool with doing stuff.
Yeah. Oh, that's fine. After a little while, a lavender, like deep purple skinned tiefling with tussle short brown hair, and some well crafted dark brown and black leather armor, and a small cloak over one side. Comes forward and comes up and with the dwarf from before and says, "Well, looks like Torby here says you know about the ziggurat."
Yes, our associate has given us very, very little information, but said that there's a ziggurat underneath this dwelling and they require access for personal reasons. And we're just wanting to know what it would take to be able to do so.
Right. So yeah, I'm gonna need more than that. How the hell do you know that? It's a guarded secret.
Well, shouldn't that give you enough information that we know someone that would have that information?
Yeah, exactly. We don't necessarily want to be throwing this person's name around, you know?
Right. Right. Uh yeah, I don't care. You gotta be more you gotta give me more information than that. Look, I'm not mad. She knows. She probably knows for a reason. I just need to know who it is.
Merkas will nod at Kroava. All right. If you need to know, we're here alongside. What the hell's your last name again? I don't fucking
By
remember.
Soren.
Soren? Yeah.
Lady Arcanist Alora Visoren.
Yes. Yeah, we're here we're on business with Lady Alora Soren
Oh,
of Vermont.
all right.
She told us, and she, along with us, will require access for personal reasons.
Well, all right. I mean, I guess I know why she came. She did you mention that she's here at all?
No.
I didn't get that. No.
No. We just said that we're with her. We did say that. Like I did. He did just say that she, along with us, will require access, but he did not specifically state that she
Right,
was here.
right.
No.
Oh, well, I guess she so she's here?
Why would you require that information?
Well, I mean, you said you alongside her would need access to the ziggurat.
There's means of travel within seconds.
So she's here.
No.
Good deception check. I mean,
Natural 20 for 21.
Wow.
Fuck
you
you.
can't. Well, okay, so you can't crit on a skill check. So, well, no.
Still 21.
Yeah, I mean it is still 21, but there is the added benefit that it's an obvious fucking lie. So she will say, yeah, sure. Uh, Either way, when you see her, say hi, and she still owes me that gold for our game last time she was around. Either way, uh, if you know Laura, I suppose I could allow you access to the ziggurat the on the caveat that you're able to help me.
And
I'm assuming
how
y'all are
would we
power.
help you?
I'm assuming y'all are capable.
Relatively capable. I guess it depends.
Capable of what?
Murder and shit.
Yeah, we do that every now and again.
I mean, I wouldn't say that they were bad, and he'll kind of gesture towards Is it Torby?
Torbier.
Yeah, he'll kind of gesture towards them, kind of. I
Torbier,
mean,
sorry.
I would hardly say we have to murder them.
What? Wait, what? Oh, hold on. Did you just what?
Well, if
I'm
the
confused.
tiefling have said for murdering and shit, and then Krova's gonna make the hilarious joke and gesture towards the dwarven fellow and kind of be like, I mean, he doesn't have to die. Like, he was only doing us a
Yep.
favor.
No. 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 You all right. Anyways, so if you're as good as you say, could use your help. Ooh, look at that. Doc's rated us and hosted us. Got a shit ton of viewers now. Look at that.
Yeah.
Pretty
Oh,
neat.
and look at them all go away. I'm kidding.
Right.
Man. No. So the well, my name's Huntmaster Vanessa Sindraw. I'm the headmaster here. If you're interested in gaining access, I guess we continue this upstairs, my office.
Wow.
Lead the way. What
Yeah.
did you say their name was? Huntmaster
Vanessa Sindraw.
Vanessa Sindral.
Yeah, Hunt Master.
Yeah. Huntmaster Vanessa Sindral.
Yes.
You said it was the head.
And
Did you say the headmaster as well?
no, that's just what she said, but
Oh.
she's the Hunt Master.
Okay. No, that's cool.
And the dwarf is called Torbier. Walbeck. Well, right this way then. She leads you upstairs, down the hall to the left, and a couple doors down. It's a nice sized office with a couple of chairs and a nice coffee table and a couch, and then there's her desk with like two chairs in front of it. Says, "Well, take a seat."
Yeah,
And
Nice stage. Merkas will take a seat.
yeah, she brings out a map that was to the side of her desk and rolls it out, and it's a map of the Vesper Timberlands that has been marked and written on, and says, "This is what we know about it." Now, I'm sure you heard in town uh, about this monster in the woods, right?
We did. We did hear mention of it.
This things give us a bit of an issue, but we have managed to find out where it hunts and what its usual patterns are before we attacked it. Seeming as you're so gifted, I'd say, Uh, take this out. Give you access for the week to the ziggurat, and if you're willing, you'll also be inducted as members of the Slayer's Take. Now, it doesn't come with any dues or anything, but you know, whenever you're in town, you pick up some gigs.
Yeah, I was gonna say, we're not from anywhere around here, so we probably won't stay long enough to take part in any other extra benefits aside from this particular adventure, at least in the foreseeable future.
Right. Uh,
We've
what?
come all the way from Wildmount, see.
Oh, I see. I see. Well, either way, if you're ever in town, I mean, you got here somehow, so you get back here another way. You know what I mean? Uh,
True enough. True enough.
eh, you turn out to be trustworthy enough. Maybe we could talk about opening up a branch over there. I'm sure you got monsters hidden.
There are. There are indeed.
Anyways, so as you can tell by the map, this map, if you're looking at it, has been marked up and written on and things like that. What we know about this thing is it doesn't hunt for food. It does, but it doesn't. It's not why it hunts. It seems to be going around, biting the heads off, and eating what it needs, and just leaving what's left. Doesn't really finish a meal. It's from what we can tell of eyewitnesses. It's big, it's dark, it's scary. Not exactly what it is, but going off its behavior, it's just hunt for fun and kill and eat what it needs. It could be a whole bunch of things. Uh,
Uh, does it fly?
I don't know. We haven't really heard anyone
I
flying, but
hate beasts that fly. Ugh, they're the worst.
And you're saying if we kill this monster, you'll allow us access?
yeah, it's zero. Yeah, like I said. We'll also be, paid for your services,
That's always good.
of course.
We could always use a little bit of extra money for various things.
Right, right. And she goes and circles a small area of the map, which I'll do right now. Where would this thing be? Seems to mostly operate over in this area of the woods, just outside of Vasselheim. Not right outside, mind. It hasn't been sighted in the city, but we do have very capable defense, so it might be smart enough to realize that. We don't know if that's true or not, though. It just might be scared of people. Mass majority, a mass people, more than anything. It seems to.
I
Yeah.
have a good plan of maybe drawing it out.
What would that be?
Well, I don't want to go telling all our tricks, but I can almost guarantee success.
Oh man.
And Merkus is thinking to himself, "Oh, great! He's just gonna yell at it, isn't he?" He didn't say anything out loud, though.
Out of
He didn't want-
character,
he doesn't
I
want-
actually have a pretty fucking awesome plan, so
Awesome. That's great.
Are you gonna turn into something and wait for it to eat you?
I'm gonna turn into a cow.
That's a great idea.
I mean,
Ooh.
I can just give the thing, the plan. I can, like, while we're in the room, I'll just kind of, I'll turn to Merkas.
Hold on.
Ah,
How
about that?
Is it gonna eat the goat?
excellent.
Oh,
I love that movie. It's a great movie.
but yeah, Kroava will turn to Merkas and just kinda, well,
Where's the goat?
look at it
Wah.
this way. I turn into a cow or an animal that it is used to trying to kill. You, Fred, can hide, and when the monster comes to get me, bang, I reappear and we murder it.
Yeah, I'm with it.
wait.
Yeah, that'll work.
It's talking about me and you kill it alone, or
No, the three of us.
sure, sure.
He's only gonna be a helpless cow just long enough for it to get into range, and then he'll do his usual thing.
Right, right. Okay. Um, Vanessa
Just
speaks
ought to
up.
give you a little bit of time to test out a couple of those spells of yours in actual combat.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Sure, sure. Um, uh, give me 1 second. Jesus Christ, I have to pee. Jesus Christ. Well, since you have a pretty handy party there, you could take Torby if you wanted to, with you as your test proctor. Well, you all. Sorry, I'll re-say that. So, y'all are capable, but I'm gonna have to insist to take Torby with you as your test proctor. Just to make sure everything's on the up and up, and not saying you did, but you really didn't. When you know,
Right? I guess that's fair enough. We could have
yeah,
come across its body and be like, "Yo, we did this." And if your guy comes along with, that's proof. All right.
I mean, if
I guess
it's
that's fair.
dead, does it matter who did it?
oh no, but I would prefer if y'all did it, and if you didn't, well then
Then
you
we'd have to
don't get
find some
in.
other way to prove ourselves, I guess. This is just
Yeah,
a convenient way to do so, I suppose.
yeah. What you fancy?
Okay.
Good enough. Good enough for me.
Give me 1 second. I gotta do some shit now. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just trying to do some stuff real quick.
It's all good.
In the his hood.
Do, 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 do.
I gotta clean up my. Yeah, so let's go ahead and clean up this, finish up this conversation, and then I do have to take like a 10-minute break because I gotta pee like a motherfucker.
Yes, I was about to suggest that once we finish the conversation to take a quick break, because I do too.
All right. So, the two of you, the three, well, the four of you sitting there, clicking Vanessa. Vanessa says, "Well, so if you're gonna do this, you're gonna have to sign contracts, of course. Basically saying, on completion of killing the thing, you'll be given access to the Ziggurat for a week. Uh, for the three of yous and Lady Alora, of course. Um, once that's done, the thing's killed. You bring back proof. We'll go ahead and probably send out a couple parties to grab the body. And once that's done, we'll give you payment for parts harvested. Uh, and I'm sure you can take a couple of you can take some off its body to prove its identity. And also, Toby will be here with you to co- confirm what you all are saying. Besides that, specifics of this is gonna be I'm gonna give y'all 2 days to find it and kill it and bring back proof. So, going now rather than later is your best bet. Of course, I'll give you 2 days so you can rest, of course, and get started now or later. Up to y'all. But besides that, I just need y'all. I'll get y'all sign a couple contracts here and there. And she pulls out two, three rolls of paper and a inkwell, and lines them out. Now I will let you know. Well, hold on. Were the contracts they signed magical? I don't think they were. Anyways, I'll have y'all sign this as just a general agreement on what we talked about here.
Very well.
Any questions or?
Nah,
All right.
she'll be fine if Lady Allura trusts you guys. Should be good enough for us. And then Merkas will just, without even reading the thing, he'll just sign it.
Okay. Um, Fred will like give it a cursory glance and make an intelligence check.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah. Um. Yeah, he signs it.
Yeah. Kroava will scribble his name too.
All right. Well then, I'll have Torbia meet you downstairs when he's ready. Besides that, there's not much else to speak about. Unless you have any questions, concerns.
Not that I
Ah,
know of.
sounds like a pretty standard monster slaying gig to me.
Well then. And she holds out her hand. Wait for someone to shake it.
Merkus, since he's far too short to reach it, he'll just like he'll move his staff up and like put his staff in her hand and and shake her hand that with the staff.
Well, you're sitting at in a chair, and she like bends around and like just shakes your hand.
Oh, she actually just walked
Yeah.
up to him. Okay, never mind.
No. She was sitting behind her desk, and you guys were sitting at her desk, I assumed.
Well, yeah, but I mean, Merkus is still short, pretty short, so like it'd be pretty
Yeah,
tough
she
for him
reaches
to.
across the table. It's whatever. Um, you shake her hand. It's whatever. She says, "Well, I'll see y'all's out front a little bit. I got some other things I need to take care of real quick, and I'll have Torbia accompany you. You can figure out the specifics amongst yourselves.
Sounds good.
All right.
Alrighty.
With that, I think we'll go ahead and take a 10-minute break. Come back at 9:17.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Sounds
All right,
good.
cool. All right, be right back.
Yeah, we'll be right back. Please enjoy this commercial break. If I can remember where it is. There, it's there.
Tuna be Welcome to the drunk tank. Take a shot and much thanks for you coming out tonight. Have a seat and come in, yeah. Now turn the lights down low. Drinks are in the back. We're about to start the show. Okay, landed and killed in the land of the free. Coming together to spread all the peace. There's more to the story than you'll ever see. Hear out both sides before you just agree. Some of it's funny and some of it's deep. Open your mind and I can guarantee that we will leave you on the edge of your seats. Now over the docks and the man Chris, you see, okay.
Fuck. I need to leg it,
And then-
Habas. I'm scared. Are you kidding me on? If we light it, will she get stuck in it?
I don't know if it'll work while she's hunting. I'd say don't try it.
It's science. Science sim.
It might be a good place to set
Oh,
things up.
EMF.
Oh, Jennifer, you're a bitch, you're the biggest bitch in the whole wide world. Jennifer.
Have you checked your butthole?
Ah!
Check your butthole. I think it checked his butthole.
It's hunting. It's gonna check his butthole
Yep.
real intimately.
Like,
Let's do it, Mr. Wright. I'll be with you the whole way.
oh god.
Oh God, help us.
God help me.
The little blue pins look like they're puking.
So, this is why everyone raves about caviar. It's so tasty, it hurts not fucking it.
Didn't use
I
him. Sorry.
always thought caviar would taste like pickled tapioca.
Pickled? Wait, what? Wait,
What?
we're Googling this shit now. Pickled tapioca. There's something poking at her called muffler.
Wait just a moment, Mr. Echo.
Your Honor.
You said muffler. You dirty boy.
See, the funny part of this is I still don't get why that's that funny.
Well, okay. I mean, that's fine. We're back, but we're waiting on Snacky.
I
And I'm
mean,
looking for
you shouldn't
something
have
to
said
wish
the
Steam
Y,
was.
and at least it would have rhymed. God.
Oh, we don't want them to be too confused now. Where the hell is it? Because I'm blanking on its name. But yeah, you're like a detective or whatever, and you gotta like run around and do some real weird shit. It's really funny. Why is it not in my list anymore? Or maybe Steam finally removed it. I suppose it's possible. Oh, Hector, yeah, it's called Hector. No, I have it. Yeah, I have Hector episode 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, Hector the Badge of Chaos. Pretty funny stuff. I highly recommend it. But anyway, there's like a quest where you have to like get one for somebody, and that's how I learned the term. Pretty funny.
Oh.
Yeah, maybe one of these days I'll stream it because it is pretty damn funny.
I mean, you may as well. Yeah, go.
I mean, it's very much an adult game, obviously.
Oh well, I would check the Twitch list first.
Well, it doesn't have nudity or anything like that. It's just language and odd situations.
Yeah, I mean, I'd still double check because you know what Twitch is like. Like it could be the most inconspicuous game, and they'll still
That's
turn around and
true.
they'll give you some reason as to why.
Why they don't let you stream it? Yeah, there are some. Where the hell would I find that list? I didn't even know they actually had a list of games that you can't.
Yeah, I'm sure there is. You can find me. There is a like on the Twitch actual website. Hold on, I'll get you.
I mean, I'm looking there too, but I would just never found. I never even looked because I didn't know that it existed.
Yeah, hold on. Yeah, it's here.
Oh
Copy.
shit! You already.
Hey, sorry about that.
You're late.
I know.
I'm just talking
God.
about. What's this?
It was just a like for Zim.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm not surprised to see Criminal Girls on there. That does not surprise me at all. It doesn't surprise that House Party and Honey Pop is on there. Most of these are porn. Most of these are porn games, though.
I'm not surprised you knew that. I'm kidding.
Yeah, it's not on here.
Kidding.
It's not on here. These are all porn games.
Yeah.
What game are you talking about?
Hector, the Badge of Chaos.
Hmm.
It's a point and click adventure, kind of like Sam and Max. Although this just says example. It says the list is not exhaustive. But yeah, like it is definitely not any of these type of games.
Yeah, it's no under
I'm
those
actually
brackets.
amazed to see some of the names of the games on these lists. Like I actually know them, and I'm like, holy crap! I thought they were a little more obscure, but apparently people have tried to do it.
It's Twitch.
Oh, BMX Triple X, really? I mean, I guess I played that for the Xbox original way back in the day, and it's not a very good game.
Dirty
And,
bastard.
but because it does have actual like clips of adult movies in it, and but that's not actually part of the game.
I think
you,
it's
like,
more that
unlock it.
it's still there in the game.
Yeah.
So like
No, I get
Twitch
it.
don't want it on their website, which is fair
Yeah.
enough. I think that's it. It's like mostly it is the guide of see if it has this kind of stuff. Like because obviously like there's games that do have like certain aspects of like nudity and stuff like that. They just say that as long as it's not a main
Yeah, and
focus
that
of
is
the
a main
game.
focus of a lot of these things.
Yeah, so it's like
I get it.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
But
Yeah, it
anyway,
says the official ESRB is adults only too. So
gratuitous gore, hate speech, extreme violence.
Right. So what is the plan now?
Anyway, yeah, sorry, distracted there.
Y'all gotta fight a thing, man. That's what's going on.
Well, yeah, but I'm guessing that we'll make our way back into Allura first to kind of.
Yeah, I was gonna have to let her know what's going on.
Yeah.
Being like,
Yeah,
hey,
definitely.
we just gotta do this thing first, and then
See if she can.
We'll get there. We'll role play it out.
Yeah.
It's not what we're looking for.
Because seriously, Chris, you have to show stream that.
Oh yeah. I'll go ahead and do that.
And I've got it set up to go.
Awesome. I love it.
Are we back? Are we
Yeah.
live?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
we've been live since before you came back.
Okay. Well then,
Yep.
I'm glad to know. I guess I don't know. God damn it. This looks good. Let's get that on map. Scene, create scene. I am trying to set up ZMap right now. 15:15. Really? Big? That big? Are you kidding me? There's no way that's. Oh, okay. Save. There we go.
Everybody still here?
Yeah.
So here, I'm
Must
sorry. I'm
be.
sorry.
Oh,
Just
just want to make sure that the chat doesn't think that we're having issues.
I
Sound issues.
I understand that. No. I'm still here. No,
All right. Yeah, we're still here, chat. Don't worry.
yeah. Yep. I'm just rushing to get shit put together. That's all.
Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. So how about that local sports team? They really did their sports, didn't they?
The sports, yes, definitely.
Did
Wait,
you see that ludicrous display last night?
Yeah. It was quite exquisite how they managed to put the ball from one end to the other end and then back again.
Yeah, it really did go.
They did the thing.
They did the thing. Yep.
Okay, race.
I'd like
Actually,
to think
I heard
that
go
is.
ahead.
I'd like to think that there is like a somewhat NFL style bit for Exandria, or like the Vasselheim Whalers versus Emon Tigers at the weekend.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Who knows what they do for sport? I'm sure there might be something. Amusingly enough, speaking of sport, like I had heard rumors about it, but apparently it was just announced on Twitter today. But Cody Rhodes just re-signed with WWE.
I've seen. It was a couple of days ago. Some people like that Fightful had posted saying that he'd signed and all that kind of stuff, but
Yeah, like the WWE had actually tweeted it out, so like it's 100% official and all that.
yeah.
I think it was you who told me about it like a week or two ago that he was thinking about it.
Oh yeah, I was talking to Haba just then because he'd left. His contract had ran out, so
Yeah. It's like, wow, all right.
yeah.
I mean, if that's what he wants to do, I mean, feel free.
That's it.
He's his own person.
I would say he doesn't have a contract with AEW, so why not?
You're right. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean, if he wants to re-sign with WWE, I mean, he should feel free to. I was never a fan of his characters in WWE, so
Yeah,
I
but
just didn't.
there's a lot of characters in WWE that are getting kind of fucked because WWE don't know how to build shit.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, there were a lot of wasted potential with like really talented people that were given really terrible gimmicks.
Yeah. Like the difference is like his characters maybe have not been great, but how he handled it, like is like
Or that too, yeah. Like the Roman Reigns fiasco is, phew. Like he himself isn't particularly bad, but like it's just their handling of it was really really terrible.
yeah.
And that was just one of the more recent ones. Like they've been doing weird crap like that for
Yeah.
quite a while. Oh yeah, and I saw that WWE 2K22 just came out, and I heard it's just more of the same crap. They didn't really change anything.
Yeah.
They upgraded the graphics a little bit, and then that's about all.
No, they've like reworked a lot of it. Like the game
Did they?
looks absolutely fucking fantastic compared to.
Okay, because I was reading some early reviews on it, and maybe it's because they had a early review copy.
Yeah. I mean, there's still a shit ton of fucking glitches and stuff, but
Yeah, like they really need to have some other company other than 2K doing it, because like they've been trying to do it for a while, and it is just. But I mean, when you try and pull out a game once a year, I mean, I guess you're gonna have to make cuts somewhere to make sure you can get it out in time. It's like the any other sport game that comes out every year, like NFL or PES or whatever. Like, but then again, like I would say that they probably put more effort into something like PES than they do the WWE games.
Yeah. I mean, it's fair, but I feel as if, like, for what I've seen,
Or FIFA,
they've put a decent, like, there's a decent, like, they've got, like, the GM mode and all that kind of stuff back, which they've from what I've seen, it looks as if it's much better than, like, it still has its glitches and all that kind of stuff, but what fucking game comes out in the last 10 years that is being completed? Like, you don't buy a completed game anymore. Like, it's just what it is. You always buy a broken game and it gets patched because that's how game developers work these days. So it's like, it's going to have its faults, but I like what I've seen so far. Like, I've not got it, I've played it myself, but for what I've seen, it looks pretty decent.
At the very least, though, at least a lot of them are willing to fix the game. Because, like, there were games that came out back in the day that were, so broken that you couldn't even, like, actually beat those games. And because they were on, like, cartridges, they couldn't, like, patch them or anything. So, like, that was it.
Yeah.
And this is more like, NES, SNES era games.
Yeah, I can kind of get that. I guess it's at the same time you have to, like, I would go, so I can remember going into the game store here and buying a PlayStation 1 or PlayStation 2 game for like £20, and if it was the completely fixed, then it's cool, it was £20, whereas now you're paying 70, 80, 90, £100 for a game that you get told 3 days later, oh, we've got a patch working to fix everything that's wrong with the game, but fuck you, because you paid money for this game, but you can't play it because it's broken. Like, it's more that kind of thing. Like, I'm not saying all game developers, but there's there's plenty, there's enough to kind of make a sour taste in your mouth of why pay that kind of money for a thing, mate. Like, I know you've got like the pre-order stuff, which helps the game developers, which is fair enough. I can see the logic in that, but to pay £100 for a game that isn't actually working, it doesn't quite thing me. Like, 2K is kind of the same. Like, they've brought out 2K22, and immediately, like a week after the release, they put out a list of their upcoming DLCs that runs until July, and basically it's half the current roster, and it's like, why the fuck did you release a game without half the roster? Like, it's one thing having
people pay for a DLC to get the rest.
Yeah, it's like they have a bunch of wrestlers, like the roster that you get with it, half of them don't actually even work with the company anymore. It's just what was there for the last 2 years. But then you've got people that have been with the company for the last year that haven't actually been put in the game, and then they've made DLCs that you have to pay. It's one thing having DLCs where it's like, oh, this is a legend pack and it's the legends of this era, and you're like, that's pretty cool.
That makes sense.
To have DLCs of current superstars, you're like, why? Just give me a fucking game that works.
Yeah, why even bring it out this year then if, like, you're not going to have the people who are active this year?
Yeah, it's just a bit weird.
Yeah, but whatever.
Yeah,
it is what it is.
Like, I totally
we're
get,
still gonna give money to play games, so
yeah, like, I totally get, like, you release a game and there maybe be like certain little glitches in that in different regions that maybe just didn't cross over correctly or anything like that, and that's totally cool. That's fair enough. But there's just certain ones where they go, like look at Cyberpunk. They said that they delayed it, and they still rushed it.
Yeah.
Instead of just
that's true.
Like, just go on and make your game work and then release it. I really doubt that if you turn around and say the game's going to take an extra year, people will be annoyed, but they'd probably rather wait a year than get a game that works first time than.
I mean, a lot of people have already like waited years and years for this game anyhow. So
Yeah. Like, it's hardly like the end of the world if you have to wait a little bit longer if the game's going to be playable.
Yeah. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Okay. Let me see.
Need us to vamp a little longer?
No, we should be
Because like I could talk about this for quite some time. I have some pretty strong opinions when it comes to gaming.
Yeah.
Especially censorship in gaming. I have a lot to say about that, and I'm not going to get into that here.
Okay. So, I
Censorship in general.
am ready.
Okay.
I have everything prepared that I need prepared for basically up to the fight. Like I have the fight completed, everything like that, like everything I need for that.
Cool. What we've decided is we're just gonna go back to Taldori. We're not even gonna deal with this.
Yep.
Yeah.
We
yeah?
decided we're going to go do
Yeah?
something else. We're going to go to Ankoral.
Really? Oh, really? Yeah. Well, you're all killed by Torbjorn, so you know, there's that. Anywho, back into the game. The three of you, head out to the main area foyer. Torbjorn comes up and says, "I suppose I'm gonna be working with you, proctoring your tests. I guess being assigned to take out the monster of the wood. That sounds like a bit outrageous, but all right. We'll see how you youngins fare."
Just so long as you stick to the plan, we'll be fine.
Right. The plan. What was that exactly?
It's kind of self-explanatory. And
I don't know the plan.
he'll just show you the picture.
Right. Uh-huh. Yeah, we're gonna die. I better make sure my affairs are in order.
I love it.
Yeah. 1 second. And shit. He walks away for a second.
Yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory. I don't know. You did a good job there, Kroava.
He looks over and says, "Hey, Lyra, if I die, make sure my folks get all my stuff." Say, "Okay, bye, don't die." And wait, he yells at a lady with like long blonde hair, kind of dorky looking, with glasses and freckles, and
Don't worry too much. If you die, I can bring you mostly back. Or at least I can keep you from becoming a zombie.
mostly. Okay. Let's go.
Don't worry. We've all died a couple of times.
Sure. All right. As you guys walk out into the thoroughfare of the quad roads, where are you guys gonna go?
Oh fuck! If he's coming with us, do we really want to take him back to where Allura Sorin is?
Well, yeah, we still have to let her know what's going to happen. So.
Yeah, but
it's not like it's a. It's not like it's a secret. You have to keep it a secret. I mean, he is part of the Slayer's take. I mean, that's up to you.
I know, but we don't know them.
It's up to you. Yeah.
Well, I mean, if Kroava feels like he doesn't want to say, and Merkas doesn't care one way or the other, one of them can like stay with this guy, and the other can go let Lady Allura know what's going on.
I mean,
and you could just go to the inn and say you're grabbing something,
or we could just go and do this fight, like, and tell her what happened later.
Well, yeah, but I mean, we may not find it right away. That's the thing. it might take us a couple of days. We have 2 days, so like it might take us at least one. So,
Utan 8 Thorbia.
know,
Put
Merkus
this
is
bag
just
over
going to
your
start
head.
heading back toward the end, regardless. Since she'll be like, "All right, well, we need to drop some stuff off at our inn establishment and get our rooms for the next night or something
All right.
before we head out.
Yep.
Make
Now
sure
you
we
guys.
have everything."
Yeah, you guys are able to make your way. Make your way. Back into the whatever the area was called, the Silver Talons Reach, and able to get back to the inn where the Allura was. And yeah, Torbjorn waits outside and says, "Oh, I'll be right here." Yeah, and you're able to find out which room she's in. Carolina Mahogany. As you knock on the door, and she opens the door and says, "Oh, all right. So what happened?"
Well, they didn't, just fall over themselves and give us access like you figured. We got to go out and kill this monster that's apparently harassing the local livestock and some caravans too. It might take a couple of days, but yeah. So we're gonna go do that, and then they said that if we do this, they'll give us access to the ziggurat for a week.
Nathan, well,
So,
good luck. Don't die.
Yeah.
Also, Vanessa Syndrome, the hunt master, said that she wants her money. Whatever that is. Something about a game you last played.
Yep. I'll I really hope she'd forget about that, but okay.
There's some folk who never let any type of coin debt go. I found that.
Well, good luck. If you need help with anything, I will be here.
Yeah. Well, anyway, yeah, because like we might be out in the forest for a couple of days, so had figured to let you know what's kind of going on.
I appreciate it.
I don't have long distance communication magic, so.
Well, I'll be here. If I'm not, I'll usually be back by the end of the day. So,
All right, sure thing. We'll be back within a couple of days.
And don't worry, no one knows you're here. I made sure of it.
Yes.
okay.
He was very convincing.
I mean, it was.
Sure.
The rolls don't lie.
I mean, I am a mage. I can protect myself. But thank you. I appreciate it. Have a good day.
Yeah.
Closes the door.
as they're leaving, Merkus mumbles,
Yeah, you're such a great mage. Why don't you just come and help us kill this thing?
She's too. It is beneath her, and technically, she's doing this favor for us. I mean,
Yeah.
Right, well, I guess we'll go
doesn't
and,
mean Merkus ain't salty.
go and meet back
He's salty
up
about
with
everything.
Thorbian.
Yes.
He's covered in salt.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we'll
Yeah,
go
so,
and
yeah.
go back with Torbia then.
Yep. Yeah, we'll head back, meet up with him, and be like,
All right. Let's go get this troublemaker.
Hi. Sure. Let's go. Waits for you to lead the way.
Okay, well,
do we even? Yeah, all right. He's like,
Well, where's the Where's the gates to the Timberland?
Oh, yeah. You just follow the road here, south, and you get there.
All right.
There's only really like 5 major roads here, so
Yeah.
just
Well.
follow one out of town.
Yeah. We didn't come in on any of them, which is why I don't know where any of them are.
Right. Your magics.
That is correct.
Fancy.
It's very convenient.
Okay. So you guys are gonna make your way out to
Yeah, the general area.
out
Yep.
into the Vesper Timberlands. It's
Yep,
okay.
yep.
Second. All right.
Making our way.
So, making our way south into the woods, you guys are going to go ahead and try and look for signs, tracks, or any indication that the quote-unquote monster was here,
Yes.
right?
Yep.
All right. Go ahead and make a survival check. You guys aren't really starting with anything, so it will take a while.
Oh, 11.
11,
17.
17. Okay. Uh, Fred will go ahead and assist Merkus, so you can do that with advantage if you want.
Sure.
Yeah.
18. Hey, there you got
Alright.
one more.
Cool. 18 and 11. You guys are able to, for the most part, for the first 4 hours, you aren't able to get much done. You have eliminated basically outside of Vasselheim for like a 10-mile radius. There's no real sign of anything. You are able to interact with a couple of like travelers through here and ask some questions. And for the most part, you're thinking that you've ruled out basically this much of the road of the circle.
Okay. So we'll then continue on deeper into the
Yeah.
forest.
Yeah, continuing research.
We'll go deeper into the forest.
Will you like to try any like magic or anything like that that might be able to help you?
I don't believe so because I did not have any chance to take a long rest to be able to set my spells.
Okay.
I mean, we didn't know we were going to be going to Vasselheim today, so
Right.
I mean, because Merkus has spells that could be useful, but can't set them. So
You guys do have 2 days, so if you want, you can
Yep.
try and take a long
That's
rest
true.
out here and see what happens.
yeah, it's true. We could do that. I think they would still want to at least spend the majority of this day searching, and then
Yeah.
if we are
Gotcha.
unsuccessful, then Merkus could definitely adjust some spells that he could cast
Yeah.
to help.
So I'm
Okay.
trying to spend the daylight searching, and if no things happen, then we can sleep through the night. And
I would say you have maybe like 2 or 4 hours left before dusk starts to take hold.
that's cool.
Right. So if you want, you can go ahead and do another survival check. Merkus with advantage.
Sure.
23.
25.
Damn. All right. You're able to asking around. Kroava, you go ahead and you ask some of the animals if they've seen anything, and you're like, oh. They're like, oh well, maybe. I'm not sure. What does it look like? Big and scary? No, not really. I'm gonna cut off that much, so only this right here is remaining as viable land to check. Oops, hold on. Viable land left to check. Narrowing it down to this. You are running out of daylight. Maybe you only have like 10, 20 minutes before night sets. Do you want to go ahead and take a long rest?
Yeah, we definitely should set up for the night then.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and make a survival check to find a good place to bed down for the night.
10.
23.
All right. Merkas finding a small clearing. You're able to set up tents and things like that, and bed down for the night. And if you want, you can go ahead and switch out spells, things like that. Give yourself a long rest.
Yeah. Let me see. Well, honestly, I was thinking about, using locate animal or bee or plant, but I actually don't think that spell would actually help because it has to be a specific named creature. It says describe or name a specific kind of beast or plant, and we don't know what it is.
Yeah, and you don't know if it'll be a beast specifically.
Right, exactly. We don't know if it'll be a beast or a plant specifically. So, and then if it's more than 5 miles away, it won't work anyway. Yeah. So hold on. No conjure. No. You can speak with plants. That may not be all that useful either, though. Actually, maybe I won't.
Yeah, I had my you.
All right. Well, I have to take a break. I gotta make dinner for the old man real quick.
Okay, no problem.
So it'll be like, 10 minutes.
Right. Yeah, it's already 10, and we have basically combat. Do you guys want to stay through until we finish combat, or leave it on a cliffhanger once we find what you're looking for?
I'm easy either way.
I mean, because combat may take, remember last time, combat took an extra 2 hours.
Yeah.
And so depending on how it goes, it might take that long.
Okay. Yeah, we'll go ahead.
I guess I would say, once we find the beast, maybe we'll leave combat up for the beginning of the next session.
Yeah.
But either way, I gotta stop for 10 minutes there. So.
Yeah, go right ahead. We'll be here.
All right, I'll be right back.
No problem, bud.
So turn that off and I'll put on some music.
Are we live?
Yeah, I'm just gonna switch back over. So yeah, we'll have another little 10-minute break. Do apologize everybody, but these things happen. So enjoy these trailers.
Welcome to the drunk tank. Take a shot and much thanks for you coming out tonight. Have a seat and come in, yeah. Now turn the lights down low. Drinks are in the back. We're about to start the show. Okay, landed and killed in the land of the free. Coming together to spread all the peace. There's more to the story than you'll ever see. Hear out both sides before you just agree. Some of it's funny and some of it's deep. Open your mind and I can guarantee that we will leave you on the edge of your seats. Now over the docks and the man Chris you see, okay.
fuck. I need to leg it,
And then-
Habas. I'm scared. Are you kidding me on? If we light it, will she get stuck in it?
I don't know if it'll work while she's hunting. I'd say don't try it.
It's science. Science sim.
It might be a good place to set.
Oh,
things up.
EMF.
Oh, Jennifer, you're a bitch's biggest bitch in the whole wide world. Jennifer, Jennifer.
Have you checked your butthole?
Ah!
Check your butthole. I think it checked his butthole.
It's hunting. It's gonna check his butthole
Yep.
real intimately.
Like,
Let's do it, Mr. Wright. I'll be with you the whole way.
Oh god.
Oh God, help us.
God help me.
The little blue pins look like they're puking.
So, this is why everyone raves about caviar. It's so tasty, it hurts not fucking it.
Didn't use
I
it.
always thought caviar would taste like pickled tapioca.
Pickled? Wait, what? Wait.
What?
We're Googling this shit now. Pickled tapioca. There's something poking at her calls muffler.
Wait just a moment, Mr. Echo.
Your Honor.
You said muffler. Yeah, dirty boy.
See, the funny part of this is I still don't get why that's that funny.
It's fine. Thanks for waiting.
No problem. No problem. I'm just gonna save my progress real quick.
Poop my pants.
I mean, usually I have Dad eats dinner in the middle of our session, and I have it prepared for him. But he didn't eat lunch until like 7 o'clock.
Oh,
so now it's time. Now he wants dinner, and he ate what I had prepared for dinner for lunch.
Yeah. Typical.
Yeah. Just so his schedule's a little off.
All right.
Because he stayed up late. You know, I do that myself sometimes.
Yeah. Any hoozles. Are we live?
Yes.
All
right. We have to get up early tomorrow, yeah, and then his schedule's all out of whack.
Yeah. Alrighty then. Resting for the day and for the night, and waking up the next morning. Did either of you want to switch out spells or anything like that, or?
Oh right, I was looking at that and then I got distracted.
I don't have anything that could do any help, so.
Let me just go through one more time. But I don't think I had anything. Because like I thought I was going to be able to use locate animals or plants, but after reading it, then it was like no, I don't think I will.
Yeah.
So
like at this point, I'm fully under the plan. Like I'll just wander out as a cow. And just spend the day hoping to entice, like maybe do a sexy dance or something like that.
Sure. Do note you can only be a cow for.
Oh yeah.
For
like
a short
hour, right?
It is a number of hours equal to your druid level halved.
Oh.
Rounded down.
Oh boy.
What was it?
So
what does it say?
You can be in a wild shape for only 1 hour per charge.
Yeah, that's cool.
I guess yeah, we wouldn't be able to do that plan, for the whole day. Like probably once we get closer to where we can find it.
Yeah, like
the plan is to lure it out once we more or less know where it is.
Well, yeah, like the whole point of it is we'll find like once we find signs of it could be nearby, that's when we go into the plan mode.
Yes, that's fair. Yep.
Like,
Sounds
there's no
good.
point use hiding for the next 6 hours while I just wander about as a fucking cow. Like that just wouldn't even like.
True.
Even if I could, it would make no fucking sense.
Anyways then. So you guys are gonna try and find signs of the monster.
Yeah, just signs that it's been around, maybe like dead animals and
yeah. Definitely
scratch
go ahead
marks.
and make a survival check. Ooh.
Survival check.
That's a nat 20 for 27.
Then Kroava, go ahead and take it with advantage.
Nat 20.
Holy crap.
Jesus fucking Christ. Okay.
That's awesome.
I want to know its social security number. I want to know where it sleeps. I want to know where it vacations in the summer.
Well, its social security number is 4.
Close associates and friends.
It's 4.
Or known associates.
Acquaintances, email number, email.
Exactly.
How many nipples it has.
10.
If any.
35. No, I'm kidding.
Why is it an odd number?
It's gonna have one exactly. No,
because it's carrying half a cow.
Yeah. Oh, I get. Yeah, it's just got like 35 cow nipples in it.
Yes, yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So the two of you, as fucking expert goddamn tree people, you are, forest people. You're hill folk now. Yeah, here in the bonies, got what you need, got what you want. Yep. Yep.
Like halfway through, Merkas just starts, plucking at a banjo and You got a real per mile.
Y'all per mile. Where Torbius rethinking things.
At home in the timberland.
Kroava will
Yeah.
shapes into a pig.
That's Greg right there. Right. The two of you go full native, and after I would say about an hour or so, you are able to find a clearing where there seems to be scratch marks and even like burrow holes, like this, like 5 foot wide burrow holes that sometimes like it looks like they've been used, but they have been closed down. Like they've collapsed in and things like that. Like the vast majority of them have been collapsed. There is also like some half-eaten other assorted monsters and things like that.
This looks like it might return to this area quite often. I think this might be the area for the plan, Kroava.
Yes. Okay, so this is what it's gonna be, Corbett, in case you just couldn't keep up with the plan.
I kept up with the plan.
You guys go and
Don't
hide.
worry. Yep, that's an awful complicated plan there.
Yeah, just stick close to me, and I'll make sure that it'll be a lot easier for us to stay hidden. I've got some magic for that.
How, like, just in that time, how much a radius does that encompass?
Pass without a trace. It's 30 feet.
Right. So just know you will have to be at least 30 feet away from me because I can't be in it.
Well, you can choose who's affected by it.
Oh, I thought it was just.
Actually, yes, that's true. That's
Okay.
true. I can just exclude you from the effect.
Right. No, that's cool then. Right, that's cool.
Which is what I will do.
Specifically, fuck Kroava.
No. I hope that's the casting words.
Yeah.
Pass without a trace, but
Alright.
fuck you.
Yep.
Fuck you, Kroava.
Hide everybody except for Kroava because fuck him.
Yeah. Three of you gonna just post up around here.
Yep. There, and I'll cast Pass without a trace.
Yep.
All right. This is a bush. Torbeer's gonna get it in the bush.
Yeah. I am going
30-foot
to.
radius is actually pretty big.
Yeah. Let's see here. Fred's gonna post up inside the fucking tree.
Yeah.
Like
How much see this like I'm guessing I'm in like a hole-ish area. How high are these walls?
Yeah.
yeah.
Starting about here is 10 foot. Like so 10 foot all the way over here.
Yeah.
Like all the way towards the bottom of the map is at least 10 foot. From
Is
here.
this cave actually here?
No, that's a burrow hole that caved in. That's
Gotcha.
not there.
I was gonna say like Merkas probably would not want to be up on the top of this ridge then.
Yeah. This is like a 10-foot drop ridge.
Yeah, he would probably want to be
from
like over here.
Yeah,
or
from like over here.
behind this tree over here, I think.
Yeah, like it gets to like maybe a 2 foot up right
Yeah.
here. Like this is like a drop off like 2 foot. But basically everything from like this is like a 5 foot dip right here.
Yeah.
And then like back up here is like 10, 15.
Right. No, that's cool. Because the only reason I was confused is on where Merkas and is it Torba?
Torbier.
Yeah, where they are the logs. It looks as if that the logs there make it look as if that's like a hole between the trees, and then it comes out to like what looks like a wall. So I was just kind of confused, but that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
It's a drop down.
Yeah, just a little
it's a hole.
confused. Right. So
You're good. You're good.
So I guess the plan is
Torbier, yeah, he's gonna hide in this tree over here, like up in the tree, and then Fred will get in this right here.
yeah. That's cool. Just enough that we can, like, Kroava I'll try and kind of be with that 10 foot behind me.
Yeah.
I'll try and be in that kind of general, like, just enough that I feel as if I'm safe behind my back, I only have to kind of look at other ways, and I will shape into a cow. Just a normal dairy cow that has hopelessly wandered off into...
Oh no.
I'll
He's so
just
sad.
use my ability so it comes off my thing.
Poor thing. Cow. Moo.
Moo, motherfucker.
Moo.
Pop this out.
Cow like, holy shit! Cows have 18 strength.
Fuck yeah.
Do they
I
really?
mean, have you ever tried
yeah.
to push a cow? A cow?
Yeah, I
takes
suppose.
a
I mean, I
good
guess
wee
you could say
fucking...
that cows are relatively solid.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fucking
yeah.
jacked.
They're heavy. They are heavy creatures.
Where is my... No.
I mean, like bulls have like horns and stuff, so like they can. Then some, I think some species of the female cow of the cows or whatever, they have horns too, and they can whack you real good with them. You ever been kicked by one? Oof.
What? God damn it.
I mean, I haven't, but I've heard stories.
So that's
Yeah, there you go. You got a cow
yeah.
that's like super jacked.
Super fucking jacked cow. Might get kicked off TOS if you show that gif, but yeah. All right.
He's just milking
So
the cow.
yeah. Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Sure.
I'm just having
I don't
a...
know. I'm not sure. TOS is weird.
Yeah, whatever. Don't even buy. We don't need to worry about that.
Hold on.
Okay. So
I'm having a dead
Ooh.
science.
wait for about an hour. You're gonna try and sit here and figure. Ooh.
Yeah, I need to science this shit.
Just get the whole ass cow out there.
Yeah, well, why not?
Ooh.
Shit.
Yeah, you have 40-foot speed and everything. Look at
You can fucking run this cow. There you go.
that.
Fucking got some get up. Cows are faster than people. Okay.
Apparently.
Apparently.
Like, I guess we just...
Yeah.
This is how we go now.
This is how we do it.
And I think I have it at 45 speed.
Yeah, actually, I think Kroava's speed's actually 45 because he's.
Oh no, I'm talking about my scroll speed.
Oh.
The actual thing.
Well, eventually, I think barbarians get extra boost to their movement speed as long as they're not wearing. Yeah.
Oh, I'm talking about OBS. I'm not talking about my thing, mate.
Oh. Gotcha.
There you.
Okay. So,
all right.
moo.
Kroava, you're a cow.
I'm fucking massive.
Fucking massive. Jacked as all hell.
Yeah.
You wait there for the hour that you're able to be a cow.
I'm gonna do enticing things, like just like
Go
strut
ahead.
around and look tasty.
As a cow,
Moo.
go ahead and make a persuasion check or a performance check.
Let's see what's better. Performance. They're both the same. They're both charisma based. So we'll go with performance. Like I'm gonna be like slathering barbecue sauce on my thighs and stuff. Just there it was, barbecue sauce on my titties.
Tatas.
9.
Tatas. A 9. All right.
I slip in the barbecue sauce.
That would be better. All right. So for 45 minutes, you're just sitting there strutting around as a cow going, moo.
Moo, motherfucker. Moo. Moo.
Go ahead and make a perception check.
Perception check. Oh, apparently I'm really good at that.
Well, yeah, you have your mental
8.
stats still.
Yeah.
So he says.
Except you rolled a 2.
Yeah. See, I am really good at this, but I rolled a 2, so.
Yeah.
Moo.
The rest of you,
you
since
it?
you're waiting, you can make a perception check, Merkas, as well.
Related to sight?
Sure.
Awesome. God dang, 12. Oh, the other was a nat 1, so I guess that's better.
Moo.
And y'all say my dice are rigged.
No.
Well, they're rigged in against us though. That's the thing.
Oh, okay.
They're never rigged in our favor.
Oh, all right. I see how it is.
It's when you're doing attack rolls against Merkas.
Mm-hmm.
Rolling, like 27s and shit.
All right.
Oh.
So, I'm just gonna see how long it keeps going move for.
I'm going until I'm knocked out.
All right, all of you are I need Merkas to go ahead and make a stealth check. Add the +10.
Okay.
Let's see. Thorbeer's within range still. Fred's still in range. I assume everyone cuts range on that. And I'll go ahead and make a stealth check for the two of them.
Or
With the 10 added. Stealth. 35. Holy fuck.
Nice.
Yeah. So, Kroava, as a cow, did you make a perception check as a cow?
I did, and it sucked.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
You're just sitting there. And then, yeah.
I want to try and make as much noise as possible then. Like, I'll moo louder. I'll moo as loud as I've ever mooed before.
In one swift moment, I need you to make a strength saving throw as a cow.
Okay.
And, let's say dex or strength, your choice.
I mean, I definitely did strength.
Or, no, sorry. This would be an opposed to a grapple check. So, athletics or acrobatics?
Athletics.
Okay.
Because for some weird reason, my athletics has a +7.
Yeah. Well, you're proficient, and cows are strong as shit. So.
But they suck.
11.
Oof.
Okay. Yep. That is not enough to beat the 23 that a young black dragon makes.
God damn it. Dragons.
Out of nowhere, coming out of the ground from one of the burrow holes right here. It didn't even feel like that the dragon could fit in there, but it did. Burrowing out of the wall, it goes and like jets out of the hole using its strong hind legs, grabs you and by its claws and flies up into the air, starting to get away from you. The three of you are there, and you didn't exactly pass this perception check to see it. Didn't get any. It literally didn't get any bonuses to a stealth check. I literally made a nat 20.
Yeah, of course.
If you look back up in the log right there a little bit.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
We rolled like crap.
Yep.
Par for the course.
Yeah, par for the course. So, what I will do is Kroava, in a reaction to being grabbed as a cow and brought up 10 feet, that you are right now, with this cow.
Yep.
What would you like to do?
Moo loudly.
Anything helpful? Like you all see this happen. You just haven't had a chance to react yet.
Right. Well, I am a dairy cow, so
yeah,
I will.
But you are wild shaped, so you could drop it and try to attack. You could, do stuff and try to.
That's what I'm thinking. If I am a dairy cow, I can quickly squeeze my hind legs together and see if I can squirt milk into its eyes, blinding it.
Well, you're in its mouth. Oh no! Wait. Sorry, you're being carried by it, so not exactly the right.
Right, so if I'm being
Positioning.
carried with it, is my head close to its body then? Like its underside?
You're in its arms.
Right, so
Dragons have powerful front arms.
yeah, but like am I being held? Am I being
Yeah,
cradled?
you're like being held below it as
Right.
it starts to take off.
Can I see if I can make like using my horns and make a gore attack to see if I can?
Sure. You're grappled, so it's gonna be a disadvantage, but yes, you may make a melee attack with the gore feature.
Okay.
That already does have your +2 to hit attached to it. So if you hit attack, it'll
Okay. Disadvantage. 17.
King side. Ooh, 17. Let me see if that hits.
That's pretty good at disadvantage.
Yeah, I know.
Unfortunately, no. 17 is not enough to hit the dragon.
Fuck.
So you kind of like, and you like kind of try and hit it, and you're not able to exactly get enough momentum here to do any real damage. Unfortunately, against its thick black hide.
Yeah. Fuck. Right. Okay. Well, that didn't work.
With that, the dragon is going to carry you up about 20 feet and drop you.
What a cunt!
It's a dragon.
Yeah, like it could have just bit my head off or something like that. He's being a prick at this point.
Well, I mean, he's probably doing it for his own entertainment. Here.
Exactly,
Yeah.
being a dick.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what Lady Vanessa said, you know.
No, yeah, but still.
Only 5 bludgeoning damage.
Oh,
Yeah,
I was gonna
15
say,
hit.
like, if I had time to react to the dropping, like, I was gonna cast Featherfall on him, but
You can as a reaction, yes.
actually, I might be out of range though. No, yeah, no, I have enough.
Well, he's 25 feet away and 20 feet up.
Yeah,
So
I have
would
60 feet. It's a
oh,
60-foot range
yeah,
on Featherfall.
more than enough. More than enough. No need to do triangle math.
Oh.
Yeah, so I was gonna, cast Featherfall on him once he dropped.
Mm-hmm. Well, he is still a cow, and
Yeah.
it's not enough to kill him as a cow.
I know.
Okay.
Well, Merkas doesn't know.
Right. Okay.
Merkas just sees his buddy getting carried up in the air and getting dropped. He's like, "Oh shit!"
Yeah.
Look, Merkas, I can fly.
With that, we will go ahead and go into initiative.
Featherfall just means you fall slowly and safely. It doesn't mean you can fly.
Yeah. Now safely back on the ground. This guy is 20 feet up.
Can I see before we all start rolling? Are we going into battle? Because I thought we said before that we weren't going to go into battle. We were just going to.
Knowing that you're facing a dragon, it is a young black dragon that you can see. I think you guys should be able to finish it within an hour. Maybe.
I don't think
Depends on...
I have an hour. I'm already really quite tired.
Okay.
I mean, it's up to. I'd say it's up to them because
it's up to the dice too. Like if we keep rolling badly, it'll drag this out too. So. So I'm cool with rolling for initiative and then just leaving it for the next time.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that then.
how do I roll?
I've been up all day. I streamed, half the day, and
my initiative
I did take a nap, but
is +0
not.
as a cow. Shit, 16. No.
Yeah, there
That's
you go.
no bad for a cow.
Yeah. So when we come back next week, we will be doing combat with a young black dragon that has been tormenting the local Vesper woods and killing shit, eating shit.
Even young dragons are scary.
I just want to say, but my plan totally worked. There's no denying that it was clearly the plan that.
Yeah. You just weren't able to roll high enough to surprise it, unfortunately.
No,
That is true.
but technically that also was not on the plan. Like it was Merkas and that were supposed to surprise it. Like clearly at step 4, they're supposed to jump out in a surprising manner and go, aha!
Yep, but we didn't notice it until it jumped in. So
Yeah. And the only one that rolled high enough to be hidden was Fred.
yeah,
But he wasn't able to see the dragon either, so
Yeah.
kind of cancels itself out.
Yep.
So that'll be all for tonight. I thank you all for coming out. Players as well. Thank you for joining me today.
Yeah, thank you for
the session.
the game and the quick turnaround from everything that's happened in the last couple of weeks.
Yeah. Turnaround.
Well, yeah, like we've had plans in place, and then with things out with everybody's control, you've had to kind of readjust
Yeah.
plans and storylines and all that kind
yeah.
of stuff at kind of a moment's notice. So it's appreciated. But yeah, so we'll say goodbye to everybody that joined. It was appreciated. Thank you to Docs for the raid. Zem, thank you for the 10-month sub that I totally noticed at the very start.
Hey, really? Oh shit, dude.
What I'll quickly do is go in and just check and stymie a raid, because that's what we do. Are they still streaming? No.
And I totally didn't make up everything that we did today in the hour before we started.
Oh, it was totally not.
Oh yeah,
No,
we couldn't
no.
tell at all.
No. Fuck you.
I mean, it's not like you were silent for 20 minutes.
Listen, okay, I
Just giving you shit.
I
I'm teasing. It's fine.
you mean
I mean, you gave us the choice to go either, Vasselheim
Yeah.
or and Corral.
honestly, I like the Vasselheim one better.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
But you still gave us the choice.
Yeah.
So
I was like, ooh,
it's fine.
how would they get in there? I'm like, ooh, yeah, something's attacking shit. What's attacking shit? Ooh, yeah, dragon. All right.
I was
Usually
afraid it was
that
gonna be a dragon too.
yeah, usually they're amphibious, but I looked at Fizzbands and they said, yeah, just switch shit out, I gave it a burrowing speed, gave it tremor sense instead.
There you go.
And what else did I do? I
But
gave
since
it
nobody knew that that this monster could fly, Merkas did not prepare to fight a dragon.
Yeah.
Because he has a couple of things that could help against a flying creature, but
indeed
didn't know.
Indeed.
Didn't
And
know.
yeah, so like no blind
I
sight.
had my suspicions, but he didn't.
Yeah. No blind sight, dark vision 80 feet, tremor sense 60 feet. I got its fly speed down to only like 30.
Just before we were just about to raid, so just say bye, everybody.
Good night, bye. See you guys next time.